we were happy to see a fantastic response at the second Comic Con over here in Delhi, and we were overwhelmed with looking at the crowd and the fantastic colorful costume parade over here. Well, it has opened a lot of avenues as far as comics are concerned, and the awareness which has been built up with comics in India, I guess 20 onwards media owes a lot to this thing. So yeah, it has been a terrific experience being here for the second Comic Con, and we are definitely going to be here next year too. Okay, see, what has happened was earlier we used to really look out for artists or writers for comics. But now with the awareness building up, you find a lot of people actually getting interested in comics. You have a lot of writers who would want to write for comics and a lot of artists who would want to draw for them. So earlier it was always to be this trend ki you are an artist and you would go in for different things. Like, you know, you go in for animation or you'd go in for ad agencies as illustrators. But now the trend is moving a lot. A lot of people are acknowledging that the fact that comics are here to stay, and it's got a reach which is like right across the world. You can go online with your comics, or you can go into print with your comics, and it has opened different segments like the graphic novels, or you have the like comics for kids, and right across every like, you know, for right up to the kids to the adults, you have comics which would be there for them. Yeah. Oh, it's terrific. Like, you know, a lot of people don't really know us by our looks as such. They don't know who we are, but it's just a name that has, like, you know, been around for such a long time. And finally, coming face to face with a lot of Tinkle fans is like a wonderful experience. So like when I was standing at the stall and you have someone coming up, hey, that's Savio Mascrenhas, and it's a total stranger who walks up to you and says ki, yeah, I've been following your work for such a long time, and some of them saying, like, you know, I have like molded my career just looking at your work. I have become an artist today, and that is something which really touches you. At the end of the day, I guess that's something which makes a big difference to you. Yeah, it's now making life all the more tough for us. Now we have competition, and so that is like something which is good for us. In fact, now we know that there are a lot of other competitors in the field, and that would make us all the more what do you call that? You know, it's like it's an encouragement for us to do all the much better now. There were a few. I found Chota Bheem very interesting in terms of what they have come out with. Of course, they have been very popular with the television thing, and now with the comics and the cups and the mugs that they have, and they have these keychains and everything. They were very interesting in the category for kids as such. Whereas if I like Campfire a lot with the stuff that they are doing. It's like fantastic. I mean, it's like for us, like who have been brought up with the classics, to see them revamped by what Campfire is doing. I really like their work a lot. Well, as of now, what I have seen, I'm happy with it, and definitely something more interesting. I don't know. It would be maybe a few more competitors. There are there are a lot of, yeah, I would, I think, refer to one particular comic character which I liked a lot some time back, and was sad to see that it's not in print. He's called Timpa. And Timpa is a character which was, I guess, somewhere in the 80s, and very similar to Tintin. And I was surprised to see that it is back in print. By Random House, I guess they have come up with Timpa. So I'm definitely happy to see one of my favorite characters back in print. Well, we have a lot of plans as of now in terms of like, you know, animation. We are already coming up with Supandi in animation. We are coming up with Sons of Ram, that's from the Amar Chitragatha brand. And so, yeah, definitely we will be looking for a lot more than print. Animation is, of course, the next thing that we are doing. And, of course, there are future plans in the pipeline. Well, keep reading Tinkle and keep reading comics. Keep up the good work. Thank you.